Often, teachers define a synthesis as an aha that a reader experiences after combining multiple thoughts and thinking beyond a text. And this is accurate. However, the concept aha might be a little misleading to your students. They might think it's only relevant when they have a brand new thought. And in reality, there are 3 different types of syntheses. The most talked about synthesis is when a reader forms a brand new understanding. And these are very dramatic. So much so that sometimes when a reader is reading and has this new understanding, there's an audible reaction from the student. They gasp. They say, "What? No way. Seriously? Are you kidding?" When introducing students to this type of synthesis, consider using a movie clip. Like from the animated movie Tangled, I think Rapunzel is a perfect example of someone having a brand new aha. It's when she realizes she is the lost princess. The viewer watches her putting details together, thinking, pondering, and then having the realization. As dramatic as this type of synthesis is, it's not the most common one your students will likely have. In fact, if a synthesis is only defined as a brand new aha, some of our kids will think they rarely synthesize. And that's not true. A synthesis could also be a deeper understanding of a previous thought. Readers rely on their background knowledge as they're moving through a text. It might be knowledge they gained in earlier parts of that text, or it might be from previous texts and experiences. Nonetheless, as they're reading through a text, they're pulling on that background knowledge, that previous understanding. And sometimes, as they continue to gather information, they are putting things together and not generating a new thought, but deepening a previous understanding. They become more aware of something, more appreciative of something big and significant, a bigger understanding of an idea or concept. This counts as a synthesis, but it's not a brand new thought. It's the deepening of a previous thought or belief. Again, a movie clip might help your students better understand this. What about a clip from How to Train a Dragon 2? It's when Hiccup, who already knows a little bit about himself and already knows a little bit about dragons, meets his mother. And it's through that conversation that he realizes more about himself and more about training dragons. It's not new information. It's a deeper appreciation and understanding. It's significant, and it's a synthesis. Mature readers take in new information and allow it to affect their thinking, their beliefs, their ideals, their preconceived notions, their understandings. They may change as they read more. Our thinking, our learning evolves. It's not that what we knew previously was wrong. It's just what we knew. You only know what you know. But as you read more, learn more, take in more, and allow it to affect your thinking, you can change your initial thought. This kind of change in the aha or thinking is witnessed regularly on television with those singing talent shows, like Britain's Got Talent. When Susan Boyle walked across the stage initially, the viewer knew full well the previous thought, the preconceived notions of the judges and the audience. We heard it in what they said. We saw it in their facial expressions and body language. They clearly thought, "Oh, brother, here's another one," until she started to sing. Then the viewer witnessed the synthesis in action. We saw those facial expressions change. We saw the body language change. We heard their comments. We witnessed a synthesis in action. So when teaching your students about a synthesis, it's okay to define it as an aha. Just broaden your definition to include all 3 types: a new aha, a deeper aha, and a changed aha.